Do you think that hip hop, for the most part, is destroying the identity of the black woman?
No way.
No way.
No way.
He
No
sounds
way.
stupid.
No way. Because you got women like Rhapsody.
True.
Not
You got
enough though.
women like Queen Latifah.
Who I love.
She
So
don't even rap no
no
more.
way.
She's a
But don't you
lesbian.
feel like there's more women that exhibit over sexualized self, like as an example, the Sexy Reds or the Meg the Stallions or the, people that are
Big
making us
Lotto,
kind of seem like, F Negroes
Glorilla.
get money.
And I
Well,
just
I think
Like, and show my whole body. And if you want to smash them, just hit that clinic. Like,
mm,
these are real. And they're saying this in lyrics too.
right. But remember, this is hip hop. This is a game.
Yeah.
And you got to be able to play the game.
Mm.
And what sells? Sex, murder,
Facts, money.
money. That's what sells. So they're doing what sells. But remember, I started that way. I started off with that mentality. But you've seen me progress into a reggae
Definitely.
album, a gospel album,
Yes.
because I'm able to grow. So I don't think that they should be, put in a box for what they're doing now. I think they're going to grow into who they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
And what they're doing is influential for right or wrong reasons, but it's influential.
Mm-hmm.
And it's making women want to do something and become stronger and become proud and become women of power rather than shut up, sit down, cook, do what I tell you to do. Now it's the other way around. You have boss ladies now.
he sounds like a
Hello?
boss.
Look at yourself.
But I am, but I'm not.
But you are. You just not doing that side of the game that they doing. You representing and you're being your own version of who you are, but you are still under that black woman with power umbrella.
I receive.
No matter how you want to say it. They just doing it their way, you doing it your way. We all got to do our part to reach the goal of what is it going to be like when we're not here for the generation after us? Because think about us that's here. What about the generation before us?
Right.
Are we doing better than them?
Right.
Yes. Is it because of them? Yes, because they laid the foundation. Did we run to places that they couldn't get to? Yes. So hopefully the generation after us.
What do you think about this generation after us?
We're doomed.
And kind of like what she was on the right path with what's in the music, what's going on in the music, what's being said in the music is over sexualized. And I understand Snoop saying like he started off like that and he grew out of that. But you gotta think about the age group that he was not
The era.
the era, but the age group that he was talking to grew up with him. So you got to think about this age group that these women are talking to. Is you got to think about the parents that listen to it, and then the children behind the parents that's listening to it.
These are young parents.
Young parents
with
having young children
listening to this.
Listening to these young girls though.
Yeah.
So like these Lottos and Sexy Reds and Glorilla and all these and some of them a little bit older, but they're marketing to a younger crowd. So this younger crowd is doing what they see. Like we seen the video a few days ago where them three girls that was in the back of that car. Listen to Sexy Red was probably 4 or 5 years old. Or maybe a little bit younger. And they got their hands all out the window, middle fingers, singing a Sexy Red song. And it was 3 young girls. And then the mother's outside. She's probably a young mother too. So they're listening to the Sexy Reds and all these other people with the young mother listening to the same songs. You know what I'm saying? So
and they'll end up being young mother.
They're gonna do the exact. And I was thinking, so I would think about this too the earlier day, right? Because I seen a video with this. I don't know. We did a video on this like a while ago. It was a young girl that was a prostitute or something like that. And her mom was sitting right next to her.
With the baby. Yeah.
She was like 13. I seen a video. She said she was like 13 or some shit like that when she first did whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I thought about, you know what? Do you remember when the TV show on MTV when the girls was 14, 15, 16 years old and they was having babies.
Yeah, 16 and pregnant.
16 and pregnant. Someone was younger than 16 though.
Yeah.
And they had a whole, and they still have one to
They
this
still have
day.
that show, but not of younger kids, but of the older kids. Younger kids as they grew up. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is they still had a show, series or seasons with girls that's, let's just say 15 to 16 or
Teenagers.
14 to 16-year-old girls having children, and they're walking around doing a reality TV show on these young ass girls having babies. With some young ass dudes too. I don't know about all of them being young.
Yeah, they were all young.
But it's like they normalized that shit like a motherfucker. Like it was just okay to be 14 and 16 pregnant. Why is that okay?
Yeah.
And it's on national TV. A TV show called 16 and Pregnant. Why is that all right?
I don't understand it.
You know what I'm saying? So now we got these young girls now that may have seen that show, may thought it was okay. Now you got the Sexy Reds and all these other rap girls singing about, fucking and sucking and getting your money and getting your bag, and you want to be a boss lady or whatever. And then you got Snoop Dogg saying somewhat of the same thing where y'all want to be boss ladies, and
it's like he's encouraging the non-traditional home.
Not saying like, you know what I'm saying, I don't know what he do at home, but I'm pretty sure his woman do something.
Wife cook, clean,
yeah,
do all that stuff. He said,
I'm not saying, and she might not even have to do it. They might have a maid and all that bullshit. Who knows?
At some point she did it, I'm sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's wrong with that traditional way where the woman, be at home, cook, clean, whatever. Everybody got their gender roles. You know what I'm saying? The man does what the man shit he supposed to do, and the woman does the shit that she supposed to do, whatever. What's wrong?
I don't know, but it sounded goddamn stupid to me because he was like, women don't want to be the type to be like, sit there, make my food. That's not how it is. There's nothing wrong with being submissive, and they make it seem like it's a bad thing. Like they need to be independent woman, like they need to be the head of the household, and their husband or whoever they are is they simp.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So I thought that was just crazy. Like what?
Talking about the having babies earlier, I was watching a TV show called 60 Days In. And a girl, she went to visit her son because he was like a fake prisoner. And she said she had him at 13 years old. I said, that is crazy.
That's what I'm saying, man. And we talking about this next generation. This next generation is fucked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And with the
because they see stuff that a normal generation wouldn't see. So like he might have had his music, but we weren't really seeing it at that age. Or if we did see it, we knew it wasn't as extreme as it is. You might have had them talking about. You might have seen the beef between Death Row and what's the other people name?
Death Row and who?
Who was the other record label?
About Bad Boys?
Yes, Bad Boy arguing, but you didn't see no girls on there shaking their ass. We might have had Sir Mix-a-Lot.
It's just a lot of shit that our generation couldn't see.
Yes.
We probably heard about it. We might not even heard about it because most of the time we was outside playing. This generation can see and hear everything that goes on throughout the entire world. You know what I'm saying? They want to see what's going on over here, there. This is the age of information.
Yep.
But it's mainly bad and negative information that kids end up looking at.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I get what Snoop's saying, but it was a different age and a different time to where we didn't see these things that our favorite celebrities did. You might have heard about it. You might have seen it in the newspaper, but at the time we weren't really looking at newspaper. YouTube and all that shit wasn't even around when we was growing up. No. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't see it. Not as you seen it on the news, but we wasn't watching the news. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not something we was really paying attention to. But now, kids got these cell phones, and they can see and hear everything that everybody does at any given time. Bad or good, but they're not really using it. Majority of people are not using it for the good parts of it to really seek knowledge and information that they really can use to their benefits. Instead of that, they're watching the negative shit. Yeah. They're looking at that shit. So I mean, I hear you, Snoop, but this this generation is not using this tool right here for the most part for good. They're using it for bad.